Right, so October 2021, day 18. Just walking down to the tram stop in this wherever we're having today. So the past 2 weeks, but okay, all product would run off. Yeah. So the weather this week will be very wet. That past 2 weeks it's been dry, mainly dry, but I've noticed it's starting to go really chilly at night now. Like we're getting like overnight frost and fog. Yeah. So at the moment, and this week it's going to be horrible, and next week's going to be horrible. So I think it will be that time to start drying and washing in the house. Well, although it's going to be very mild. And I don't trust that BC weather because I checked yesterday and it's raining now, but it didn't say it was going to rain to 3 o'clock on there yesterday, so you know, it is what it is. I've started airing and washing anyway in the house when it comes in because it's not completely dry yet. It's going to be mild though, for a start. Then it's going to go like winter, then Thursday and Friday, then it's going to pick up during the weekend. But it's going to be like this wet. So, yeah. So yeah, everyone's doing alright. The twins break up for October half term on Friday. I finished assessment week for me is a week on Friday. So yeah, it was supposed to be reading week, but with the changes they've done to the teaching, it's now assessment week. And I forgot to mention in update, so the first week, so next one will be up to Christmas, so the first week in Christmas holidays will be assessment week. I think a week after, come back for Easter, or 2 weeks after, come back from Easter holidays, might be assessment week. I don't know, I need to check, because obviously it depends where Easter is. Teaching ends at April, so and all that. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. What else? Dolly's been really naughty at the minute. I think she's either going through the toddler stage of puppyhood or the teenage stage. But she's been naughty and you can't leave her alone, as I discovered on Wednesday. So I had to be at uni in the afternoon, same like today. So I was getting ready, you know, had a shower, like I couldn't hear her scratching. So I got out the shower, wrapped a towel, come downstairs, and she's been so naughty at the minute. Ruby's fast asleep on the sofa. That's all she does is sleep. But she's older, so she just sleeps. So she's just fast asleep, stretched out across the sofa, and I turn and I found Dolly. So the corner sofa, there's like curve in the middle, and there's like a little gap between there, and there's a conservatory door meets from the lounge to get into the conservatory through the lounge. So she wanted to get the gap, and she's done it before the whole carpet. So when I was with her on Thursday, I just nodded to her upstairs because she can't leave on her own at the minute, and she also has started going to the house and toilet. So yeah, at night, so she's been naughty then. Ruby's alright. I don't understand how Ruby can hold it in, being much older, but Dolly can't. So I don't understand. So I don't know whether it's too late to take her to puppy training or classes, because she's 15 months. So yeah. So moving on to the food shortages, delivery prices. All supermarkets, it seems that are back to normal levels of stock. I mean, there's certain things. So I went to Tesco this week and Morrison's the week before, and so let's start with Morrison's. Morrison's had no little fruit juice. They had more than it had last time written, but everything else was back to normal. Tesco and Sainsbury's have seemed to be struggling with pasta at the minute. Yes, so we went with Sainsbury's last week. So the pasta's down around local Sainsbury's where the herbs and spices are. So I need to wear lazy garlic. And then my local Tesco seems to arrange. I also have chopped tomatoes, not with tins, but you know, like with the oils and spices and stuff, dried. The pastas, like with, you got jam and spreads on one side, and then pasta sauce, then sliced bread. So if the bread, so notice they didn't have any pasta. No frozen veg, because no frozen veg. I don't know whether it's due to CO2 shortages or whether it's down to that. I think some people have stockpiling for Christmas. So I think they're just thinking fresh fruit and veg doesn't last long. If you get frozen stuff or tin stuff, it lasts ages. And then when I went to Aldi on Saturday, struggling a bit and then it was CO2. So usually things like fruit and veg, I don't know whether the delivery was late on Saturday, but things like running low on a couple of bread products like crumpets, loaves and stuff, which didn't really like them, because I just say Aldi has been the best supermarket so far during these shortages, and it was the same last year when all the panic buying started with before the first lockdown. So things like pre-packed lettuce, bag salad, usually what they do is stack it on the bottom with 3 trays. And they just go to the bottom tray to get the best day. They didn't have, they had 1 tray and they had a very awful day on. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going through the park to get to the tram stop. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, so moving on to COVID. There's nothing really COVID shortages except that people are panic buying now because the media are going. So last week in our paper it was saying about toilet rolls being shortage because of the energy cost. And we're saying toys could be short in short supply. I think it was last week in the show picture of people panic buying toys. So yeah. And what else? I'm trying to think now what else they were panic buying. Nothing really. See, we're not going to panic buy. I think what we're going to do is, if we start noticing people, I think might get some dry stuff in. I don't know. We'll see. Not got any room. And oh, that's one thing. I'm thinking of doing. Next week I will be doing a ventilation update. So yeah, I might not do it because we've not made much progress with it, but we shall see. In fact, I might do that actually because we're starting the ball rolling again. So I'll tell you more about it and I'll show you which rooms have been done. So yeah, so yeah, I made a decision. I'm going to do a ventilation update. So on Tuesday next week. So I'm going to go, and I think I've not done one in a while. So I usually have half an hour to spare if I have to be in on a Wednesday anyway. So I usually go to Wilkinson's and get the dogs some treats. So we'll do a Wilkinson's haul, plus a couple of bits I want out there, like a hot water bottle, because I don't know where mine has disappeared to. It was under my bed. I put it under my bed because I was using it. I found this amazing tip during the heat wave in the summer. If you get hot water bottle, if yours got a cover on, take it off, put it in the freezer for cold water in the morning, take it out when you don't want to go to bed, and you have a nice cool hot water bottle, and you just sleep it and keeps you nice and cool. So I'm quite all good when sleeping. Don't like being too hot and don't like being too cold. I like find the perfect medium. So yeah. So I am going to go now and get on the tram genie and see you very soon for renovation update and Wilkinson's Hall, and I hope you're enjoying October so far. Halfway through now. So I'll see you again soon. Bye guys.